gentlemen, this is T-Rock Plutonium, and this is Ring Wars. Most people might be wondering why I'm coming to you from a different channel. That's because the WWE thought I was infringing on them, but I am not ever using any of their footage, nor their videos, nor any of their audio, which they said I did. So I had to fight it, and I'm gonna win, right? So this is the new home of Ring Wars. My blog is right below, and I don't usually talk about SmackDown on Ring Wars, so you can hear what are my thoughts on that. We got a lot of stuff to talk about this week. Impact was interesting. We got a huge WWE pay-per-view coming, but we'll get to that in a second. Alright, let's start with TNA Impact. First thing about Impact is they have this weird new backstage thing. You know how the people cut spots, cut promos backstage? Well, like it was reality TV. I didn't like it. Team 3D is done. They're over. Their feud has begun, and it's going to be a great feud, and it's about dang time. They're each going to go their own individual ways. I mean, how many times can you win the Tag Team Championships? The Tag Team title will be decided at Victory Road between Beer Money and the Motor City Machine Guns. It should be interesting. I'm not going to get the pay-per-view because, you know, I don't like TNA that much. But, again, I'm not going to pay for a WWE pay-per-view either, so I'll go to BMX-TV, where you should go too, because it's free. They give you the free pay-per-view. Shh, WWE doesn't need to. They're pushing Jay Lethal. I really like it. I miss him being the Macho Man, though. But, I mean, I'm glad they're giving him a push. You know, I don't know how good a push he's going to get. I don't know if he's going to be champion, but I think he might. I think he might surprise us. Actually, Mr. Anderson is probably going to be the next TNA champion, but he's going to have to take it from a heel. So whoever faces RVD is probably going to be Abyss. Abyss is still a heel. He is now an even worse heel. And Sting, he's an old man, and he has to get somebody to pretend to be him to get Jeff Jarrett, and then Jeff Jarrett and Steve. And then again, it ended the exact same way as last week. You to Hulk Hogan. Now, I'm sorry, but it doesn't have to be the same stale ending all the time. Yes, we know Abyss is a heel. Yes, it worked that one time. Is it going to work this time? So now we go to the WWE. SmackDown was interesting. The only thing I'm going to say about SmackDown is Rey Mysterio did not show up. He did not show up because he was on vacation in Hawaii. You know, I understand that he injures The Undertaker because he's a very dangerous wrestler. I understand that they're just giving him the title because he whines and complains. I understand that, but take your vacation a week before you win the title. Why? Ray, he's gonna turn heel. I tell you, he's turning heel. I tell you, it's him. He did it with the help of the Straight Edge Society. He did it, damn it. And we don't know who the Money in the Bank from the SmackDown's gonna be because they gotta earn their spot. So that's SmackDown, alright? And on to WWE Monday Night Raw, which was tonight, and it was a pretty good Raw too. Sheamus and John Cena, you know, they wanted to go against the NXT rookies who are now the Nexus. The anonymous general manager decided that the WWE superstars could not touch the NXT superstars without getting suspended, and the NXT superstars could not touch the WWE superstars without getting fired. We'll find out what's going to happen to the NXT superstars next week. So that threw a wrench in the whole thing, and Sheamus had to fight Mark Henry, and Sheamus actually beat Mark Henry, which is good for Sheamus because he needs that, you know, get over type of thing. But we found out that at Money in the Bank, John Cena will face Sheamus in a steel cage match for the WWE Championship. And let's hope this is the last time that John Cena gets that privilege. Or maybe somebody will cash in the Money in the Bank in the Money in the Bank. I think that's going to happen. I think that's definitely a possibility. I think John Cena is going to win the title and then lose it again. They like to give it to him and then take it. But he does work hard for the company. He works very hard for the company. And apparently he works hard for Make-A-Wish too. So way to go, John Cena, on that one. NXT could not attack the WWE superstars, so they attacked Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and all these other legends of wrestling, Arn Anderson and Michael Hayes, and they found the loophole, and Jerry Lawler was involved. And again, the general manager was on the little computer giving Michael Cole things to say, and Michael Cole was saying them quite well, which gives me the answer that I think we all know, that Michael Cole is the new general manager. It's either him or Triple H. We're looking at either one right now, and I'm thinking it's Michael Cole. Just the way he was reading the things, although he did say they, so it could be Stephanie and Triple H. They could be the general manager, but I think it's Michael Cole. Michael Cole has a much bigger role, ladies and gentlemen. He has a much bigger role than you even imagine, so there you go. And at the end of the night, there was a mega match. I call it a mega-vent. Mega-vent. That's a nice name for a pay-per-view, right? A mega-vent between all the 8 participants in the Money in the Bank, who Rob Zombie, guest host for 10 seconds, decided to tell us. It was Jericho, Miz, Edge, and Ted DiBiase versus Morrison, Truth, Evan Bourne, and the Viper, Randy Orton. Now, the match was good. The ladder was involved. Of course, Randy Orton came in at the last minute and beat Ted DiBiase. Bingo, bango, bongo. Jericho was trying to get off of his TV show debut and try to become suave again because he's trying to prove to Vince McMahon, don't fire me. But Vince, don't fire him because Jericho is your company. Now, I think that Evan Bourne is going to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. I have a feeling. But I would like to see The Miz win, because I like The Miz. You know why? Because The Miz is awesome, right? Question of the week is, who do you think's going to win the Raw Money in the Bank match? Miz, I'm going to be in New York next week, so there's not going to be a Ring Wars. However, TNA is doing a Coney Island show that Saturday. It should be their biggest live event, so we'll talk about that maybe next Ring Wars. So we might do a Ring Wars after SmackDown, depending on how I feel, right? So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for subscribing. Subscribe. You gotta share, you gotta subscribe to all your wrestling friends. This is where you get the dirt, this is where you get the news, this is where you get all the goodness gracious great balls of fire, right? So this is Ring Wars. I'm T-Rock Plutonium. Why? Because it's what makes time travel possible. If you smell what T-Rock is cooking. Welcome to the new page, everybody. Yeah.